Friends, this is Bhupati Raj, Mantra IAS Academy, Hyderabad. Today's topic, a very interesting and important topic, of course, that's alphabet analogy. Already you know that number analogy already covered in one video, right? This is one of the important topics for our examination, that's CSAT II. Of course, not only for this, for every examination, all the competitive examination, definitely whatever you write in future, this topic is very important. So before starting that, right, I'll just give you the brief concept of what is alphabet analogy. Same thing like what you did previously in number analogy, the same style we have to do here. Example, in the case of number analogy, 1:1, 3:. So the answer is depending upon what you can say, please, options. Example here, 81, B 91, C 101, D none, like that we say. So option for this question definitely answer is A. Why? Because what are the left logic? 1:1 is there na? The same style we have to write for right side. Implies, I am telling directly the answer. It is 1:1 to the power of 4. So same still 3:3 to the power of 4. 3 power 4 is 81. Just you can check my previous video. You can find that one also. The logic. In this case, what's our alphabet concept? So example, you just take here APP, right? You can take that ENN as IKK. Next is to dash. Options are different. No doubt the last two letters are same, but very crucial point in this case is BQQ, C is ORR, D. We can take BC, right? PLL, D, MSS. So answer is ORR because the first letter is vowel letter. This is vowel here, right? Vowel, so automatically what do you call? Starting with one vowel and then two letters. So this is what you call the alphabet analogy. So he gives one blank and you fill that. Logic here is very simple. Whenever you start the alphabetical application, it could be coding, decoding, or alphabetical sequence, or you can say simply series of letters, anything you take it. First point, what to do? We have to write all the alphabet from A to Z and reverse. That is called as, generally what you people do, that's A, B, C, D, up to X, Y, Z we can write better. Again, we'll start from this A, B, C and we'll just again A to Z. This is 1 to 26 we can have the plan. Generally we have to do this, right? But instead of writing two times the sequence the same, I think already I told you the shortcut for this. Better write once only the A to Z in with a break. That is what we have to stop at B, M and again start from N. M and N because these two are middle letters of 26 letters now. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M and start from this N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X and Y, Z. Baba, give the numbers also to all these numbers. Remember 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 like that. You just give all the numbers now for this. Clear? A to Z, just give the numbers. Later point is, the question may ask, example AZ is there in the AZ something is that DY like that. That indicates opposite of A. This is what? Simply A. In a correct opposite it is that AZ. B exactly opposite the number is letter is Y like that. So this is what same style we have to check up. Example J is there. If he gives JQ and he can give some other A, no, B, that means what? J after K. K opposite letter. That's we have to write it. In same style gap letters A and C. Example AC is that with a gap of one letter. So this type of different models are there. Just I can explain everything that by of course observing this thing you can do definitely well this topic and this any question comes in the exam you can handle it very easily better. So now first look at the first question here. Observe that BE GK, yes, ADFJ na. This is what you call please ABDE FG Otherwise, I'll write here ADFJ. That means what? Before letter of this, B before A, E before D, J before EF, K before J. Same style we have to write for PSVY Beba. So before of P, we can have just what to write here? O, OP. Next what beta? RS. Again TU. This is V na S. V means what? UV. Right? Now this is what XY. So ORUX is the option. That's B. This is what actually the basic structure and style of solving the question of alphabet analogy. Same style if you observe here. Just I told the example now, here we have AZ Baba BY CXDW. That indicates AZ BY CX DW. Of course, against this what you call quite opposite of E is what? Definitely EV Baba. So that's देखिए इधर AV. Next FU. Same style. So FU. Point is AB after it started with C. F after it has to start with G. G opposite letter is T. See that? GT. Correct na? This is GT. Again after that G immediately E after the F. So G after what I have to write? H. So this H opposite letter is yes. So HS is the answer. So with that GTHS is option A. So indicates G opposite is T. H opposite letter is yes beta. So that's the thing of course to observe the alphabet analogy. Same application, I'll just go with this. CFILORUX. Baba, just observe the logic. How many letters in this case between this and this? We have two letters gap, DE. In this case also same two letters, na? GH. Between I and L is some JK. Exactly. Is it applicable for the next one? Yes. O after the R implies what? PQ. This is ST. This is UX implies VW. So DGJM. Here also same thing, Baba. Gap is EF, HI, KL. So now check that one. Where do you find the two letters gap? That is the answer. In this case, HJ. H after J indicates only one letter, but I need two letters. So option is not A. Again, if I check the second B option, NQST, yes, side by side, immediately S after you have T, there should be a gap. So this also not the answer. That means you should save the time and don't do blindly all HJL, how many letters have gap, in this case, don't do that. Just check it, randomly and just what, if it is not at all in the same manner, forget it. Then go to the next one here. PS, VY, is it okay? I'll check it. Gap between P and S is QR beta. In this case, TU, perfect. In this case, WX. So where is we have PSVY? This is right answer. That's a way of doing. Next question, my dear. BEHK and YVSP, DGJM. This is forward relation and this is what you call backward beta. Implies VY is there now. Observe that. BEHK. What's the logic, sir? Gap between B and E is what is that, please? CD. In this case, what is that? FG with a gap of two letters. In this case, what is that? IJ. Two letters gap. So same, but in this case, reverse. One is forward and backward gap. I will write YVSP how this is. P to S is gap. Of course, we have QR. Perfect. Two letters gap. S to V is what is that? TU. Two letters gap. In this case, WX. So two letters gap is there. So same style is it here. DG. JM, do we have said? Yes. In this case, EF, perfect. HI, perfect. KL, perfect. Now check that with a gap of two letters in which option? We have four options are there. I'll check with the first A. If it is the answer, there ends the matter. JGDA. But this should be, because forward is over now, I have to take the backward. So backward is what? I'll check from A to D. AD gap is BC, perfect. D to G is what is that? EF, Baba. G to J is what? HI. So gap is now JGDA, first option, right answer. Definitely it could not be. It won't be the option now. Now come to the point. Yeah, fifth is very important question, please. This is purely, and sometimes the same type of question they may ask you in coding, decoding also. Because bucket is coded as ACTV, BDJL, DFSU. How can you call for bonus? That also same thing. Because coding, decoding, indirect application is this alphabet analogy also. But a very good question. It's observed very carefully that. So B U C K E T. Let's try this one. What is this AC, TV, BD, JL, DFSU? Hope you understood what I've taken that. Because by just mentioning these letters, you observed, I think. So I think you understood also. B, this is what written as AC, implies before of B, after B. That is what AC. Before you can write T, after you can write V. Excellent. So before, after combination. C before, of course, B, this is D. So that is what AC, TV, BD, perfect. And before K we have J, after K we have L, that is JL. Same style, beta, before E we have, of course, D, after is F, DF, exactly right. Now if you tell regarding S is before of T and after, so this is SU. So logic is what? Just before you have to start that and one more letter here. B before, like that. So what's the story about bonus? Now B before letter I have to write, beta. This is B before is A, after B is C. One letter is over. So what is my concept now? First is AC. Later I am taking O. O before is what is that? N, and after this is P. So take now NP. AC, NP. Where do you find it? In this case, AC, NP. Yes, we have, this is one. ACMO. So option is over, but none is there. Because of that, I have to check all. Otherwise, I have to write none. Now, again, beta, after this, what is that? Third letter? N. N before letter is M. After is O. So MO I have to write. M and O. That also we have, in this case, MO correct. If I take this U now, U before T and V. This is what you call, please. In this case, TV must be there. After this letter, M, A, C, N, P, M, O, TV. Later, the final one, if I take O, before of that is what you call here, right? Sorry, bonus, no, yes it is, sorry. Bonus, S before R. This is again S after T. So RT I have to write it. So what is the story? AC, NP, MO, TV, RT. There is, yes, it is exactly option B. So it's a very important question. Hope you understood that, of course, why I mentioned it's an important question. Next beta, observe this is a gap here. So one is forward and backward in this case also, because this is forward gap, it is back QU increasing this side now. So it's a backward. What is the logic here? A, C, F, G, how it is developed here? Gap is Baba B, single letter. In this case, DE means one letter gap, two letter gap. In this case, three letters I hope. GHI, so three letters gap. So increasing. In this case, in reverse, I think Q, U, X, Z if you observe. Observe the backward na? Yes. R, S, T. Three letters. Next, my dear, here, V, W. Again, what do you call? Just one letter. One in between, same thing, but in reverse. In this first case is forward. So same style you would observe that. Is it the same in the second one? Check it. F, single gap, because H. Next again, what is that here? HI. In this case, KLM. So perfect, 1, 2, 3. Now your duty to check backward gap, right? That should be what you say that small to big implies. This is not the answer. Why, sir? Because U to D, generally it's not possible. So that's the reason, right? I'll check it though, because of what? It has to generally increasing. I don't know, but why is there? Na? There is a chance of doing this also. We'll check all now. D, B, Y, U. Baba, in this case, there must be compulsory. V, W, X. Perfect. My goodness. Excellent. V, W, three letters gap. Y to B is what? Z, A. Perfect. Decreasing order. In this case only, yes, that is the answer. That's it. Fantastic. Right? So option is, by look at, don't be in confusion, please. Sometimes this is what you can say reverse application because it's a cyclic rotation. So option is DBYU. And check with others. VTQM. What is the story, sir? MNOP. Correct? RSTU. Yeah. So this is what now the story. What to do, sir? Because one point in this case is, of course, even this also suitable beta. VTQM. Exactly. So this is also we have to take the answer. Generally, you won't find this. So what is that? One only the option, generally you can find it. N to B, NOP, three letters gap, QR, RS, Pakka, UV. So that is, of course, by choosing the options. Of course, we have none, no, sir. Don't write that, please. Because if your two options are there, leave the question. Leave the question. Generally, in examination, it's impossible because by writing the question, of course, it happened. Point is, anyhow, the logic is important. I told you that 1 and 2 in this case, two answers. But in examination, you can find only one option. That's it. If two comes in, definitely they can crash the question that you know already. Right now, but I told the method how to do it. Next, my dear, come to the point here. A, this is DDA. Observe this. DDA. DDA. Please observe the point. What's the story here? Small letter. Again, just in reverse. ADD, but provided the small has become the bigger. So in this case, what is that? RRB, it should be in reverse order. B first letter will be as it is, but all should be capitals. BRR, where we have this is option B beta. That simple observation is important in this topic, my friends. Hope you understood. So don't think of the question number 6, it is not an issue. Then come to the point of question number 8. MZLYKX. Beta, just observe this. LMYZ. So what is before of K now? You can say J. Before XW. So answer is JW, that's it. So one important, yes, now the ninth question, if you observe here, what's the story this? I'll tell the question number 9 beta. Ninth is what is that, sir? Observe it very carefully. Simple point in this case is, yeah, B and D. B is to D is nothing but if you write a B in reverse style, that is going to be D. Image. Reverse, that's mirror image. If you write P in reverse, you can say Q. So that is the option B beta. Now question number 10th, of course, is a different question. Observe that. What's the story say? If you just observe the letter gap, you can find something different in this case, actually speaking, right? So the first and last letter, how many letters we have beta here? B, C, 2 letters gap. And the G, K, what's the story here? H, I, J. Now G to K. Understand now? A after D indicates gap of 2 letters. G to K implies HIJ. Same style. C with a gap of 2 letters, my dear. DE. So I should start with F. That means answer B or none. Now M after 3 letters. N, O, P. So that should be FQ. Yes, we have option B beta. So this is a way. This is a fantastic model. I think you understood now. So option, these 10 questions. And take these 2 questions, 11th and 12th, you just try at home. These are purely based on vowel letters, beginning and ending with E, AE, vowel letters, vowels here. Same style, it is ending with vowel. So now you can find the option easily. So this is what actually a wonderful topic, my friends. Hope you enjoyed it. And of course, I'll upload another video, other topic by tomorrow. And one more point I want to announce that you are going to have the GS paper 1 mark questions. Daily we are planning 20 questions, and just subscribe to this one. Otherwise, tell to your friends. It is a very wonderful, of course, information to you that you can crack this UPSC preliminary examination easily. If you know all these points at the same time, it is definitely helping you that, right? In fact, it is definitely what the questions are going to help you that. God bless you. All the best. We'll meet again tomorrow.